Good morning.
What a nice way to start the day.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name's Mark Allen Lovewell. I'm a folk singer from the island of Martha's Vineyard, and seated right next to me is the beloved, wonderful, lovely lady, Molly Conole.
He's so sweet.
And we're here this morning to invite you to our show tonight.
Come tonight. Guess who's also coming?
It's
So
it's our Facebook Live show called Sunday at Sea at 7.
Sunday at Sea at 7.
And Facebook keeps talking about real, so maybe it's a Facebook Live real.
And it's real live, that's for sure.
That's for sure. It's real live. And it's maritime songs, stories, and good fellowship. And
yeah,
we certainly found a lot of good fellowship yesterday when we were out participating in the No King's Day event.
We were down the street and
just down the street and
lots of nice
saw a lot of our friends, and we want to acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're happy to be here with you this morning.
Bringing good music.
And then this is a spiritual week for a lot of people.
That's right. There's
not
Passover, there's Easter, Palm Sunday, Maundy Thursday, all those things.
That's right. So and we want to encourage that, because deep thinking is not a bad deal. It's a good deal. It's a wonderful deal. Being spiritual and being hopeful is also a key ingredient.
Absolutely.
So please, come by tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
Right. What he said.
It's an hour show.
It'll be fun.
And we got a lot of feedback from our show last week.
Oh, it was so fun to have Shelley here with us.
And so it's, Shelley Jones, what a sweetheart. Anyhow, we had a good time.
Lady.
And it'll just be the two of us tonight, but we'll rally.
We'll rally.
We'll pull a good show together. So please, come by.
Come by. He'll be playing. See you later. We're going to take it from the top because I forgot to unmute the mics. Let's do that again.
Oh, my gosh. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. I got to get this in the right place.
You got to get it in the right place.
We love you all. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
Nothing like watching us put on a show with no sound, right?
Thank you for saying that. Yay.
Our show is, our audience keeps us going.
You guys are our techies, too.
Yeah, thank you. All right, here we go.
There we go.
Welcome.
Welcome again.
Welcome or welcome, however you
Welcome.
Anyhow,
We're glad you're
welcome
here.
to Sunday. Thank you for joining with us.
Thank you very
This is
much.
a great deal for us, a big deal for us. Last Sunday
Yay!
show of March. Next week it's April. Can you believe it?
Spring's coming.
Oh my gosh. Let's get going with spring. It's so cold outside.
Yeah. It was cold yesterday, but warm-hearted when we went down the street.
Yesterday we went to the No Kings event just down the street.
That's
within
right.
1,000 feet of here.
A community thing.
And estimates of 800 people were what I saw. Anyway, what was so wonderful for us was to be feeling connected with our friends and our community. And it was all smiles. It was all warm-hearted. And there were some very funny signs too. Where just we treasure our community.
And you know what? Pay attention to that word because it's a theme of the show.
Theme of a show. The word?
The word community. You're gonna hear more about that one.
You're gonna hear more about that because it's like it just resonates.
And speaking of community, we got a little community here right live online listening to us. Look at that, hearts. We got hearts galore. Look at that.
My God, I've never seen that many.
Isn't that nice? We got Joanne, we got Carol, we got Hollis, we got Mindy is here. We got all kinds of people joining us, and it's so cool. And they're so sweet when they tell us we screwed up and we couldn't hear. They couldn't hear us. Connie's here. Everybody's here, giving us hearts. Thank you guys. We love you.
And we love you. There's no question. I mean, you just saw it on the show. We had no sound, and then somebody posted and said
a whole bunch of people.
And then it was pretty easy for Molly to solve it. Like, sometimes it's hard, but this was easy.
This was easy. User error.
We're in favor of easy. Let's go easy tonight.
Let's go easy.
And Joanne, right out, you're awesome. I am watching you all week long, following you on Substack and whatever. You're doing great things. And she's on the West Coast in Oregon.
Everybody's doing great things around here. We have an awesome community.
Yeah, you're going to hear that word again.
It's the buzzword.
We're not done with it.
We're not done with it.
So we're getting into spring, and last week I sang the herring song, and now we just got to do. We're thinking spring, and we're thinking fishing boats, and
well, there was one seen by one of our followers, Shelly, our guest from last week, was seeing a fishing boat, big one heading out in the Sound today, and we were all wondering where is it going and what is it catching? Maybe one of these fish.
Spring. We're getting into spring, and people are out there on the water, and that's no question in my mind or in the mind of others that there are fish out there, and we're a month away from the start, or maybe we're weeks away from the start of the squid season. There's groundfish. They're out there getting groundfish. There's a lot going on, and also the most amazing thing, and we'll get back to it in a moment, but there were 100 right whales spotted south of here.
You said it already. You said he's so
excited.
He couldn't wait.
I couldn't wait. Well, the first line of the song is about a whale.
All right, here we go.
Come all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Well, up comes the whale, the biggest of all. He went up aloft and let all the sails fall. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Well, next comes the bluefish, he's a wagging his tail. He flips and he flops and says, time to make sail. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Well, next comes the mackerel with his striped back. He stands up on deck and says, my name is Jack. Blow, you winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes. Well, next comes the flatfish, and we call him Skate. If you'll be the captain, I'll be the mate.
Blow, winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Now up comes the codfish. With his chuckle head, he's out on the chains, heaving the lead.
Blow your winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Now up comes the flounder. He's fresh from the ground. He tells the cod, mind how you sound.
Blow your winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Well, next comes the swordfish. He's the king of the sea. We're coming about, boys, so heartily. Blowing winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes. One more verse. Well, up comes the fisherman. He's stalwart and grim. He dips his big net in and scoops them all in.
Blow your winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Blow your winds westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southern, so steady she goes.
Yeah! That was awesome. How fun is that? How fun is that? Wonderful.
So, yeah, so 100 right whales south of Martha's Vineyard. Talk about being ready for spring or something.
That's
I mean,
a
those
lot.
whales weren't up here vacationing, you know.
No,
They were up here feeding.
that's right.
Time to eat.
And that's a lot in
That's
all
a
in
lot.
one place, right?
When you figure that the population of right whales, Atlantic right whales, is under 400, and 100 of them are hanging out south of here, that's a
good.
big deal.
That sounds
That's
good.
a big deal.
That sounds promising. And there've been a lot of mothers and
Lot of
calves
stories.
sighted, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're in favor of that.
Well, and other whales too are doing cool things. There was a New York Times
Yeah.
video. I don't know how many of you might have seen it, but it was kind of all over
Just
the
a
place.
few days ago.
And it was of a group of sperm whales, females, that all kind of gathered around this one female, and you figured out
Newborn.
later why, because suddenly she gave birth. And then this little baby whale, you see it in the video, and all of the other friends and the mother are all helping to push this little baby up so it can breathe. They're like buoying the baby up and all surrounding and protecting the mother. What a community. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that wonderful?
You got the buzzword, right?
You get the buzzword. She mentioned it again. Did you catch it?
Wasn't that amazing?
But it's so cool that among animals, we all know that. I mean, but it's great to be reminded of it, especially in these difficult times.
That's right.
How important community is.
Community.
Please
That's
comment.
right.
Coastal community commenting.
That's right. Oh, well, speaking about our wonderful community is missing Ashley the wood stove. And you're right, Ashley the wood stove has been put to bed for the year, not because it's too warm.
I ran out of wood. Let's just put it the way it is.
So
And if
she
you
had to
saw,
go to bed.
did we put it in the newsletter? Did I put a picture of the pile of wood in the newsletter?
I think
I put
so.
it somewhere.
It was huge. It was huge.
Yeah, I showed a picture in the newsletter of the wood that we got last fall, all stacked and covered.
It was like a cord and a half, right? Wasn't it?
I
Yeah,
don't
it was a
know,
lot
but
of
anyhow,
wood.
it was just a lot of wood, and we just peeled through it. We just poured through it. It was like it was running water.
Well, it was interesting too because there were two kinds of wood that we got this year. One kind was very
local wood, which
Yeah.
we felt was not seasoned
maybe
long
not,
enough,
or
so
it was
it
very
burned slow,
dense. Yeah, burned slow.
really slow. And then the wood that we brought from the off island that we bought was kiln dried wood,
So it was
and
like
that was like a
matches.
birch wood that burned really fast and easy. except later in the winter it got damp, and that wood had issues too.
So they both
But
had their
two
personalities.
So you can tell we were really into the burning of wood when you start talking about the kinds of wood we're burning and what kind of thing
Well,
we're
and
doing.
the first kind that burned really slow was great to put in after the fire was really hot from the other kind. And then you put that log in for the night and it would last a good long time, sometimes till the morning, because that's how
right.
slow it burned.
That's
So
right.
it was interesting to play around with the different wood. But now we're back to Wales, aren't we?
Now we're back to the Wales. I'm going to do There She Blows. This is a song I wrote.
Blows. Recently, you finished it
this
in the
year.
fall,
Wrote
right?
it this year. It took me 2 years to write it.
Yeah.
Which is a story about a juvenile whale, a young whale. Now listen to the words of this song. It's a storytelling song. Beneath the waves is a world you only imagine. A beautiful young whale, youngster of the sea. So happy, alive, growing and breathing. Swimming, the warmth of her heart I feel in me. Suddenly entangled, ropes they grab her, kidnap her youth before the age of 3. A year later she's dead on our winter island beach. Our right whale was wrong. Stop! We gotta leave them be. There she blows, there she blows. Cut her free, let her go, leave her be. Yeah, she was spotted in trouble, watched from boats and airplanes. Rescue attempts were made, still, what a shame. She kept swimming, kept feeding, kept living her nightmare. No one deserves this tortured kind of pain. She was 11 tons of flesh, bone and blubber, with 400 feet of rope wrapped tight around her tail. Swimming for more than a year, she was helpless. She died a prisoner to bad luck. She was just a child. There she blows, there she blows. Cut her free, let her go, leave her be. She's now gone from the waters of Nantucket Sound. Perhaps she's off to where Moship carries his tales. Her heart and soul is now with her ancestors. Only her memory comes to rest with you and me. To the ship's bow, making large waves around us. To every propeller spinning fast down below. To all the fishing gear lying beneath us in the currents, we'll now learn to leave those whales alone. There she blows, there she blows. Cut her free, let her go, leave her be. From the chilly waters of Anticosta Island, round to the Bay of Fundy, Great South Channel, out to the Cultivator Shoal. where Hudson feeds to the Mid-Atlantic Bight and the canyons, Dewey Beach, Delmarva, and the Chesapeake Bay. You gotta know these whales are a-feeding off Tybee Island to the warm waters of Frying Pan Shoal. Wherever they gather, blooming life it follows. Let us pray right whales are no longer wrong. There she blows, there she blows. Cut her free, let her go, leave her be. At Cash's Ledge they swim in Eden's underwater garden. Acres of kelp and finback, humpbacks among all the seaweed. Where copepods see and are seen by the billions. Together these whales they swim so close and so free. There, look, a right whale's fluke is waving. See the seabirds, smell the sea creatures big and small. These whales are out getting a bellyful. Let's pray another right whale child isn't wrong. For centuries we hunted and we killed them. Cruel harpoons they flew through the air. Now's time to leave them swimming. Right whales were wronged, it's our time to care. There she blows, there she blows. Cut her free, let her go, leave her be. There she blows, there she blows. She's now free, let her go. We'll let them all be. I know that's a loaded song.
Yeah.
But they'll be all right. We're going to take care of them. We're going to bring them back. That's a story that is playing itself out.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Oh, now we get funny.
Now we get fun.
Now we have funny. Now we have
Because
some
another
humor.
sign of spring is getting the boats ready to get in the water. Some of them have been spending the winter ashore, right? Just like yours. That's right. Sea Shanty has been on the hard.
On the hard. We did a little inspection just a few days ago and
We
noticed
saw
there
something.
were some barnacles that were ready to come on.
Mm-hmm.
They overwintered on the bottom of the boat while she was on the hard.
But they're gonna
be gone.
They're gonna get
We're
something.
going to scrape them off.
That's right. But they're gonna put up a fight because we know.
All right, I got to make sure we're on the right key here on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the key. Yeah, this one doesn't have a key.
So the barnacle song, this is, Molly wrote this song. You wrote this song, oh my God, 3 years ago?
2023. Oh my goodness.
3 years ago she wrote this song.
Speaking of how long things have been going on, this show has been going on for 6 years. 6 years. He started it in 2020, during COVID. Happy anniversary.
This is about it. Yeah, 6 years. I'd have to go
Yeah.
back and look it up. It was.
But it was March. I think it was March. you
Yeah, I think
said.
it was like that time.
Yeah.
Remember the whole country, the whole world shut down.
but not him.
No, I shut down too. I had nowhere to play, nowhere to make music. So I hadn't, my social life was shot like everyone else's. So Facebook seemed to be a cool place to watch other musicians. It wasn't an original idea on my part. I stole other people's ideas.
Well, that's
and started the
do.
show.
And built a community. There's that word again.
Have you heard that word already? and what a response!
What a response!
What a response! And
what a community! Woohoo! Thank you guys for
and
being
they're still
part
with
of
us. There are people who are watching the show tonight who are actually going back to the earliest years of when we started. When I started this by myself. Yeah. Then of course Molly showed up, and that's a whole nother story, chapter, and the whole thing about Sunday at Sea.
That was like a year and a half later. Yeah.
What a cool thing.
Yeah. So cool.
Anyhow, we're back on barnacles.
All right, here we go. We got barnacles to sing about.
Barnacles, king of the ocean. Kinda strange since he's not much in motion.
Not much.
He prefers to prevail on a dock or a whale, holding tight as the world passes by. Where am I? Oh, yeah.
Right here.
He's a builder who's mastered self-gluing. Builds his shell, he knows what he's doing. His legs catch the krill till he's eaten his fill, then retreats when the tide leaves him dry. Oh, with the barnacle's crown of cement, you will find that he is hell-bent on sticking it to us. Oh yes, sirree, the barnacle's king of the sea. Yes, the barnacle's king of the sea. Well, it may seem a barnacle's lazy, stuck on his head. Why, that's just so crazy. But his headstrong ways work make us feel like the jerk when we think we can outsmart his ways. We keep trying our paints and our potions, power washing and ointments and lotions to make him unstick, but he knows the trick.
He does.
And more barnacles grow back in days.
Oh, they're a community.
Yeah, with they got a community for sure. With a barnacle's crown of cement, you will find that he is hell-bent on sticking it to us. Oh yes, sirree, yes. The barnacle's the king of the sea. Yes, the barnacle's king of the sea. I think it's time to do an instrumental.
Why don't we? enough of one.
It seems now that's all for the telling. 'Cause the barnacle's head, he's a swelling.
Oh boy.
He can outwit us all. Crusty Fowler has gall to keep sticking and dragging us down. But you have to give credit, he'll never
Never what?
give up.
Ooh.
Why, he's much, much too clever to his crusty ways sheer.
Woohoo!
Might as well hoist a beer
Ooh, hoist a beer.
to the barnacle.
He wears the crown.
Oh, with the barnacle's crown of cement, you'll find that he is hell-bent on sticking it to us. Oh, yes, sirree, yes. You can scrape, you can swear, but I warn you, beware. The barnacle's king of the sea. Yes, the barnacle's king of the sea.
Oh yes.
The barnacle's king of the Can you put a lot of fun in that song?
I'll work on it.
I think we kind of crammed it all in.
I think we better toast to the barnacle.
We're going to toast to our crew.
We're going to toast to the
We're
barnacles.
going to toast to our
That's right.
our followers for letting us know there was no audio.
Right.
Anyhow, here's to all of you.
Here's to all of you. Our community.
Our community.
Our buzzword. We love you all. Hope you all have something
We do.
nice to
And
drink
last
like
week,
ginger beer.
We got a lot of wonderful comments about our show last week.
It was so fun to have Shelly here with us. What a treat. That was such a treat. We will do more of that. We will. Absolutely. That's so much fun. So great.
Share the love.
That's right. Now, we were going to share some pictures. Speaking of our wonderful community, we skipped that part, so we're going to get back into that right now.
Oh, you want to do that now?
Yeah, because that was still having to do with spring. In spring,
right.
you know, there's a lot of different things to see. We got things happening all over here, and sometimes spring is a great season for visitors. Now, we're not talking of the human kind, of other kinds of species. Now, Caroline Thornton, one of our fabulous community members, one of our fans, is a wonderful photographer. And she was just out making the rounds when all of a sudden she saw this. Now, this was at the Hearthaven Beach on this sort of almost sunken jetty that sticks out
Nantucket Sound.
That's right, Nantucket Sound. And right near the road, here was this wonderful seal doing this really special move, which is, I guess, called the banana move. Look at it, can't you tell? It looks like a little banana like
sitting
there.
on a rock.
Right? And looking up to the sky and pointing its tail up there. But it's a gray seal, and I guess gray seals are
They're
not
fairly rare around
as
here.
common around
They're
here.
not common.
Yeah. But there it was perched.
They were more common, but they're less common.
It was perched very
Less
precariously
abundant.
there.
They're quite special. They're
Yeah, very
we love
special.
seals.
And here it was, look at that face. So it would be doing these moves, Caroline said. So it would do the banana move, and then it would kind of rock from side to side. And look at her. And look at that face. It's just beautiful. Looking over like that. What a thing. She got a lot of pictures. We don't have time to show them all, but we just had to show you our very interesting and different visitor. And here's another one. She got this one too. This, we can't see the face of it, but it is called a northern harrier. And it's a kind of a hawk that does exactly what it's doing here. It flies over the grasslands, the grassy parts near the beach, right at the edge of where the beach is. It flies over there because it's looking for little critters that are living in the grass, rodents, exactly, all that stuff. And the cool thing about the northern harrier's face is that it looks like an owl. So it really looks like a cross between an owl and a hawk. And those aren't that often seen either. You do see them around here, but they're not the most common of things. So to get a picture of one of those in flight so beautifully like that, that was a capture. So thank you, Caroline, for that. Then we have one more picture. I have been stalking these in the front yard.
My crocus is in my front yard.
That's right. And we have a whole lot of different colors that have come up, but this one with the stripes.
This one went nuts.
And I've been trying to get it to be open like that. And this was the first day because it's been so cold. It's been clammed up. I couldn't see it at all. But today, it just got brave and it looks so pretty. So I had to get a picture of that too.
Oh, I also want to report that the osprey are here. I don't know if we mentioned that last week. The osprey have arrived. For those of you on the West Coast, that's what you call a seahawk. But on the East Coast, we call them an osprey. And they're a beautiful, beautiful sign of spring.
And they pretty much come like on the first day of spring, don't they? That's like a
that part
sort
I
of a
don't know.
calendar
But I
thing.
do know is that their pursuit, their meal, what they love to eat, what they come here for are bait fish, and mostly bait fish when we're thinking of herring, river herring, all kinds of herring, mackerel, whatever. Any fish that's swimming close to the surface, and they can dive down and grab it.
They sure do.
And they come with the arrival of the fish, because they wouldn't come a day sooner because they are here for a meal.
That's right. But they do often come back to their same nests that they've built in previous seasons. So that's kind of a cool thing.
But it's all about food.
It's all about food.
Everybody's coming here, not for go on vacation. All right, now I need a banjo.
You need a banjo. I'm going to go get it. The banjo's here.
I'm not moving because I'm surrounded by gear.
That's right.
But anyhow, so we got a lot of pressure from different friends. We had the banjo perform last week briefly, and this guy.
So good. It sounds so pretty.
And Molly will tell you it does not perform enough.
That's right. That's right. So we were like, let's put some banjo in the show. Yay! We love banjos. So we thought we'd just do a little banjo noodling. Let him go crazy a little bit. I might join in with a little fiddle, but I want you to just get a little something. The old lady.
These two instruments need to spend more time together.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
Fiddle and the
do.
banjo. What do you think of that? I bet you all have a comment about banjos and fiddles together. They need to hang out with each other more often.
Ah, yay. I think they liked it. We got to do it more, right?
You're saying we got to do it more, right?
I think so. Oh yeah, we're getting some nice hearts. Isn't that sweet? So sweet. That's such a nice song. Now we picked out a song to do.
Well, ships may come and ships may go as long as the seas do roll. Every sailor lad likewise his dad, they love that flowing bow. Alas, ashore they do adore one that is plump and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Singing, hey laddie, turn that capstan round. Till your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Well, I might take a trip on a clipper ship to China or Japan. In Asia, there are ladies there who love their sailor man. Well, Jack and Joe Paliverzo, they'll buy the girls a gown. But when the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Singing, hey laddie, ho laddie, turn that capstan round and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. When Jack's ashore, he makes his way to some old boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin, and he's fed that pork and souse. Well, he'll spend and he'll spend and he'll not offend until he's drunk on the floor. But when the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Singing, hey laddie, oh laddie, turn that capstan round and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. When Jack is old and weather beat, too old to roust about. At some rum shop they'll let him in, but at 8 bells he's turned out. Well, he'll cry into the skies, I'll soon be homeward bound. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Singing, hey laddie, oh laddie, turn that capstan round and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down.
Was there more to this song?
Yeah.
You gonna just vamp until I turn the page? Oh good, there we go.
Well, Jack is home. He's bought a boat, a catboat with a hole. The boatyard crew, they loved old Jack until they found out how much he owed. Well, the stem is rotted, the centerboard trunk leaks, and the mast is cracked, oh boy. Today she's up on the marine railway, tomorrow she'll be hauled away. Singing, hey laddie, oh laddie, turn that capstan round and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Now to all of you good mariners, wherever you may roam, when the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Singing, hey laddie, oh laddie, turn that capstan round and round. When the money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Is that enough banjo for the next couple of months?
No.
Comment, please comment, folks. Please jump in. We want to hear from you.
Let me put it away for you. I'll get it. I know it's too hard for you to get out of here. Here we go. Got it.
Anyhow, I want to toast you folks again with my ginger beer here. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time.
They're our community. Yeah, but we started twice, so we're good. We're okay. Yay! Thanks for being here. We love you. Well, we do have a bunch of thanks to do, but first we have an announcement we got to make. We are going to be appearing at the Chillmark Potluck this coming Saturday. So if anybody's around here, Saturday night at 6 o'clock is when it starts. You never know when you're going to be playing, so it's just to come and enjoy the food, bring us something to share, and hang out and listen to a whole bunch of an evening of a great music. What's the name of the building called? It's called the Chillmark Community Center. What was that word? You get a lot of feeling about community at that place. They went to the trouble of even naming it community. They didn't name it to prepare for our shows. It's just there are things around here that are community. That's right. Please comment. It's very true. It's very true. And yeah, so if you're around, do that. Otherwise, we got some thanks to say. We got to have some thank yous to our community, first of all. Seriously. Did you get the newsletter? That's another thing. I hope so. If you aren't on our mailing list, do send us a thing. Go to the website, markallenlovewell.com or mollyandmark.com. We'll take care of you. Sign up for the newsletter. Free, absolutely. We do have contributors who help support it economically, but you can get it for free. That's right, absolutely. And we thank all of our Patreon and Substack supporters. We also thank Brad Wortman. Brad, who does all our editing after the show and sends it off to CCM, which is a cable access channel in Salem, Oregon, and to MVTV here, where we have a lot of community followers there too. So we're thankful for all of that. Brad, if you're watching the show right now, please comment. Let us know where you are, what part of the country you're in. Yeah, he's been in Utah. He does it. He's a magical man. Send us some more beautiful pictures. We like to share them. He's a magical man. He edits and cleans up our show. Electronically, digitally, whatever, but he does it on the road. That's right. Isn't that fun? So cool. Isn't that fun? Yeah. So he's having a good time wherever he is. Yep. And he makes podcasts too out of our show, so you can look those up at all those podcasty places. And otherwise, we're just glad you're here. So thank you for joining us. You guys are the best. Will you tell everybody about the fun that you had yesterday? Oh, it's a great story. It's worth telling. It's a good wrap up. Well, so we're in the recording studio yesterday. Yeah, because we're getting close to finishing our second album. It's very exciting. We were recording the very last thing for it, right? It was the very last we're track. Recording the poetry. Yeah, so we had 4 poems. We got to the last one, which is called Summer Symphony. And I've done it on the show before. You may have heard this, Herb. It's a beautiful poem, and it'll be so good on the CD. Well, she's recording it while she's recording. So let me just give you the overall arc of the poem. It starts out like on a summer's day, on a sailboat, and you're listening to the water and just the world wake up. So it's very quiet. And then you start to hear more things. So it's kind of a crescendo through to the middle of the day, and human activity noises start with all kinds of noisy machines and this and that and the other. And then there's a break of silence, unexpected in the day. And then things get busy again. And I liken the whole thing to a symphony, the trombones and the flutes and the this and the that of the nature and man-made sounds. And then the whole thing gets quiet again at the end of the day. Well, I'm reading the part. While she's reading the part, folks, pay close attention in the next moment. While I'm reading the part, Jimmy's like, what's that? What am I hearing? Jimmy is our engineer. And producer. He's listening through his headphones. He was like, oh, I think I can get rid of that noise later. He was like, he thought he heard like some kind of machine in the background. So I'm reading and reading, and I get to the part where it's like, suddenly quiet. Suddenly quiet. And we hear leaf blowers
Leaf blowers in the neighborhood.
Right outside. There were 4 of them.
And this is in a recording studio that usually is good at keeping noises outside. Yeah, I think
quiet.
4 leaf blowers and a weed whacker or 2. All crescendo, singing together.
Sounds
while
of spring.
Molly's reading.
That was pretty funny. We were like, all right, we better come back another day to do this one. It was pretty funny. It made us all laugh.
It was fun. It was so fun watching her doing her wonderful poetry voice. Molly has this great poetry voice, and Jimmy has this wonderful professional look. And the 2 of them looking at each other. What the heck is
Mindy
going on?
signed up for our newsletter. Awesome. Thank you. That's wonderful. Good. That's terrific. Aw, thank you guys.
we have a great following of the newsletter. But anyhow, I want to just finish off. The idea is that poetry came alive in that moment.
That was pretty
And
fun.
it's a poem about summer. And we did yesterday is still March.
But things are happening.
43 degrees outside or whatever. Anyway.
That's right. All right, if you've got your guitar, now it's time to tune down your low string there, down to a D, not just an E, just so that you can play this song, Rolling Home. Put your capo on, second fret. Play it in D, but it's going to sound like E. Here we go. Or sing along.
Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Heave away
And with a little horse
for New England. We do steer. Rolling home. Rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home near God's Lee.
Look over there. Yes, Spanish maidens, it is time to bid adieu. Happy times we've spent together. Happy times we've spent with you. Rolling home. Rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home, dear New England. Near God's Lee. Round Cape Horn. Ooh, let's go over.
One frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow. Tighten those sheets and pull in those halyards. Let her off and let her go. Rolling home. Rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear New England. Rolling home near God to thee. One one more verse, right?
Yeah. Many thousand miles behind us. Many thousand miles to go. The ocean lifts her waves to bring us to that well-remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Martha's Vineyard. Rolling home, near God to thee. Yeah!
Thank you, everyone.
You guys all have a wonderful
Have a
week.
wonderful week.
We will be
Be
thinking
safe,
about
and
you.
hopefully it'll be warmer when we get together again.
That's right.
I think spring is on its way here.
Let's hope so. Y'all take care. All right, hold on. Let me get over here. Ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.